You know, good matches for all levels that we put out there this last weekend. You know, CMU Open was good for a lot of our younger guys and backup guys, and wrestled real well. You know, had a champion, Dylan Keeney, and the top three in that weight, so that shows some depth there at 133s for us. Cash Anderson, young wrestler for us at 197s, wound up in the finals as well. You know, took second, but doing a good job there. But really, the tournament was great. You know, had 120 entries or so it's just right, really. We're able to get teams out on the road and get them back home and all that. But really good. And then the duel, you know, we didn't know how that would shake out, but you know, wrestled pretty well there. Had guys got on a roll and got some pins there that kind of really pushed us out there ahead. And you know, saw quite a bit from some of our newcomers, and then some guys like Donnie that you know, been around for a while and kind of bumping up a weight and filling that hole at 97s we have, and got a great win against number 10 kid. French is his name, from Shadron. So, you know, Metzger got a good win at 125s. You know, really didn't know where he was at yet, and did a good job there as well. And then Seth, you know, comes in and gets a fall for us as well.
And then looking ahead to this weekend, the Kearney Open out in Nebraska.
You know, it's a great tournament. Again, it's an older division, you know, amateurs and elite. So our young guys will be able to wrestle in the backup, or not in the backups, but in the, you know, in the amateur division. So makes it a little more competitive for those guys. And then you have the elite division that, you know, all of our starters will wrestle in, and some of our older guys that, you know, that have been around for a while. And, you know, it's a lot of great Midwest schools. I mean, we see, you know, teams from Missouri and all that, and Nebraska and Kansas. And so a lot of those teams that we don't see, and it's just a great tournament. They're able to pull a lot of schools, you know, a lot of different schools, a lot of different programs show up for that tournament.
Questions?
Donnie, how was your day the other day?
It was really good. It felt good. It was awesome to finally get out there on the mat and wrestle. I've been working hard for 3 years, and it's finally here. I'm trying to get my time, and I'm having a lot of fun with it.
I'd say you go up against a guy who's nationally ranked, won the Super Region last year. Did you just try to put that out of your mind?
You know, they
stayed on Tidewater and didn't even know.
Well, I kind of didn't know. I'd seen something, but I was like, you know, it's no big deal. I mean, you hear it all the time. Rankings don't matter, especially preseason rankings, and you know, it's no big deal. I mean, it is what it is. He won the region last year, but this is a new year, and there's all the new guys like me that are here.
The kind of match that could kind of springboard you this season, you think?
I sure hope so. Yeah. I sure hope so. It feels really good to get that win under my belt. Now I can kind of get the nerves back down to below where they need to be. So, yeah.
Seth, how big of a start to this season was it for you?
It was just another match for me. Glad it ended how it did, coming in with Donnie actually over the summer and having the work pay off. But I'm excited to get out there this weekend too and wrestle more than just one match, and go all 3 periods, see how that goes. But yeah, I'm excited to go out and get some more wins. So
how do you think the team did as a whole?
I expected about that. I think we're pretty good as a team, solid. It was nice having Nolan back and Peyton, 2 studs right there that are going to put up a lot of team points for us in the future. So I expected about that. And I heard in previous interviews or whatever that we're not very high in the RMAC. And I think that right there just shows that how wrong that is. So.
Donnie's wrestled in some opens, but for a lot of the guys, this will be the first time really going more than, you know, a period and a half.
Yeah.
So just trying to work up to that and deal with that this weekend.
Yeah, and we've been doing some different things in the room with conditioning-wise, running stairs this morning, so I'm thinking that's going to help out for sure. Yeah, it's fun doing, so.
So, Coach, for the first couple matches in the duel, what are your biggest takeaways, and what are you going to try to be working on going forward?
Well, each week, you know, I mean, you just try to, you know, take each match and each matches or matches and evaluate your team and see the areas that you need to work on, you know, is what we're kind of doing right now. Not so much, we do a few individually where we're coaching some guys in some situations, some individuals and stuff like that. But as a team, okay, we struggling on the bottom? Are we struggling holding guys in their back? Or what, each situation, and just try to evaluate it as a team. And then, coach will work on them on some certain areas, some individual guys. I mean, are they getting a front headlock? Are they working a front leg headlock? How's that working for them? Or, those types of things. So, I think, the things we want to work on right now is working on some bottom position, coming out of the bottom, or maybe really top bottom right now, I think, is the concentration a little bit more. It seems to get left behind a little bit, where you work on your feet so much, because so many matches are won on their feet that you work on it so much, but then you go into a match and top bottom will show. And we feel like we're going to concentrate on that a little bit this week, and, work from the work some spiral ride top position and just some things like that. So
anything else? Yeah, one more thing.
you gotta get it.
I gotta get it. Yeah. So Thanksgiving's next week. Huge.
Can't eat.
Oh, you guys can't eat. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I was curious what your guys' favorite Thanksgiving food is.
Chocolate pie.
Straight to dessert.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna whip up some elk this year after taking an elk. So, yeah.
Elk for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Like your normal Thanksgiving food.
What you got, Donnie?
Probably just all the pie. All the pie I can eat, anything.
You guys big dessert.
And then run more
Yeah.
stairs?
Yeah, then run more stairs, make up for it.
Exactly.
So you went up a weight class, so you got a little fudge.
Yeah, I actually went up 2 weight classes. The last 3 years I've wrestled at 174. So yeah, this year I'm weighing right around 195, just walking around. So I can kind of do whatever I want, really.
Nice.